Protesters set fire to the home of the city's mayor. They want the public prosecutor to speed up an investigation into how 2 dams collapsed after heavy rain. Residents blame officials for not properly maintaining them.
First of all, we pray that all the martyrs will rest in peace, and I hope this is the end of all catastrophes. We just ask that if there will be any rebuilding efforts, that no Libyan company be ever involved. This is because everyone in Derna, from the head of the municipality to all the officials, are corrupt. Derna should either be left as it is, or a foreign company should be involved.
Malik Trainer joins us now live from Tripoli. So, Malik, what does the afternight of a night of protest look like there in Derna?
Well, at the moment, things are very tense. Nobody knows, what's going to happen. We started hearing reports that some rescue teams are leaving because they're afraid they're due to the security situation. But also journalists as well. I've spoken to 3 teams that were told by local authorities that all journalists must leave the city. And as far as the people, Sammy, I mean, we saw in that protest, people are extremely angry. I think it's been a week now since these floods, more than a week. And, after people start dealing with the initial shock, so now, they realize that many of their family members, if not most, are missing, and the recovery hasn't been very quick. They're angry. They want accountability. They want justice. And they also do not trust officials on either side. I mean, we've seen here in Tripoli, the government has said that it's allocated more than $500 million to the rebuilding of Derna. And in eastern Libya, the parliament approved a budget of more than $2 billion to rebuild the city. But, as you heard in that protester's interview, he said, we don't want them. They're all corrupt. They're not going to rebuild. We want international. They want international management of this crisis and of the rebuilding process, because people here there's a severe lack of trust with Libyan officials.
And tell us what the state of recovery is looking like. Are people getting enough help now? We're still hearing stories about individuals having to go themselves through rubble with pickforks and shovels.
The scale of the destruction is I think, unimaginable. I mean, even just looking at it, I don't think the pictures are giving us the justice or the scale of how bad this really is. We've been seeing pictures of people, with little shovels, because no rescue teams have arrived to them, with little shovels just digging in their, in the rubble, trying to get to their family members that they believe are still meters below the ground. So people are really angry that authorities haven't been able to act quick enough, and there hasn't been enough equipment sent into the city, and they want justice. We've been talking to a lot of people, I mean, in Derna, and all of them say that these dams, authorities knew they had a lot of problems. There were risks and fears, but yet nobody did anything to fix the dams, and they are the ones who are responsible for this disaster and the loss of thousands of lives.